It's the...
And off we go from Denver. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So now here are the Broncos with excellent field position to start off. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly. You might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this one is right through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw, Ritter. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now Ritter. And that one too wide and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And Bigsby once more. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Bishop. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 33. From the gun, Bigsby. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Operating from the gun. Bishop looking middle, and that's complete. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now a handoff to Bigsby. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Bigsby.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Now Ritter to throw on first down.
And it's incomplete.
When you look at this Bronco defense,
they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to look at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
There's the tight end, Cole Kmet, as he and this offense trot back out onto the field.
And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them, no matter.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Ritter. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Now a 2nd and 10. Ritter now. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On
third down. Here's Walker. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the Broncos getting the road victory, so they'll look to take the season series now.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On first down, Bishop.
Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a play fake here on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action. Maybe.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. Now, we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford it.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down and sack back at the 16-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. An
entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Off the play fake, it's Ridder.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Bronco. Down the numbers. There he goes. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Houston set to take over.
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Ridder will set up to throw it.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17.
2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run by Bigsby.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now a throw here, hold in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Denver Broncos.
On 1st and 10, Bishop. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a give to Bigsby. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw.
Bishop.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bishop. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Bishop. Looking left sideline. It's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
They're on the 25-yard line.
First down. Here's Ritter. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Ritter now on second down.
Flush to his right, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Here's Ritter. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
13 yards. First down, Riverhawks.
Ritter back to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line.
Ritter off the play fake. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. To the air again. It's Ritter.
And Walker has it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Going play action. Ritter.
Sliding out of the pocket. Evades the tackler, and now some space.
Ritter slides down, and he has enough for the first. And that's out quickly to Chase.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Broncos' 18-yard line.
Back to throw. Ritter. Over the middle. That's caught by Chase.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Ritter from the gun.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to...
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this? So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Throwing on first down, Bishop.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Day.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Bishop. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
15 at the 33-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Bishop.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. A run here with Bigsby.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Bishop. Pressure comes and down he goes.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will stay a 3-score game at 24. I guess I got to hand it to him. That was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10.
Ridder now. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw it here. Ridder.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
On 1st down, Bishop escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bishop under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Operating from the gun, Bishop. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Ridder to throw it.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
That's on multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Luke Schoonmaker
from 4 yards out.
And the Riverhogs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Ridder will throw for it.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Well, that two-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people can't see this, but you've got a ball in your hands now, and you've got the thing locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you'd run that play, you would not have fumbled, I can tell you that.
Maybe.
Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
On the carry, Bigsby.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Stop made there by Brian Asamoah. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5.
Off play action. Bishop on the move to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Myles Murphy has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
To throw on 3rd down. Bishop. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ridder on 1st and 10.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Ridder. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Ridder will set up to throw it.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Welcome back now to Denver, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
Now Ridder to throw on 1st down.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Aaron Donald.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Bigsby.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
They run for it with Bigsby. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bishop. Hard throw. Incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just off. He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
On 1st down, Ridder. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ridder back to throw.
Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st down, here's Ridder.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Riverhogs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Bishop.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Bishop. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Bishop.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Bishop. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
2nd and 11.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance,